Hello everyone, Scooney007 here bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game we have the 1-4 Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the 2-4, the 4-2 San Diego Padres. And here is the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Leading off, the left fielder, Juan Harry. Batting second, the shortstop, Rafael Foucault. Batting third, the first baseman, James Loney. Batting fourth, the center fielder, Andrew Jones in the cleanup position. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Andre Ether. Batting sixth, the catcher, Russell Martin. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Blake DeWitt. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Chin Ling Hu. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Derek Lowe. On the mound for the Friars, it's Chris Young. Comes into the game with an ERA of 3.60. Has 1 win, 5 innings pitched, allowed 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 2 walks. And we are here at Petco Park, which gives a +1 to strikeouts, nothing to walks, and nothing to home runs. And with that, Juan Perry steps up into the batter's box. And we are ready to start. First time we're seeing Perry. And that is going to be a 3-4. That's going to be a double question mark. Double star on a 1 to 5. That's a 4. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Edmonds for out number 1. Next up, Rafael Foucault. He's batting a 400. Here's the pitch. Foucault, 2-3. That's going to be a walk. That's a 16. That's a 5. And they walk him. All right. James Loney comes up. Loney batting a 316. Strategy rolls a 12. Infield coming to double. Double play depth. Here's the pitch. 2-3, that's going to be a walk. That's a 7. That's a 6. And they walk them. And with that, the Padres have walked two base runners. And that's going to next bring up Andrew Jones, the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Strategy rolls a 4. Dodgers holding off. 3-3. Blank. 6-2, double star 3, fly ball to Hairston, and that's out number 2. That's going to bring up Andre Ether. Ether batting a 333. Strategy rolls a 12. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 3-4. That's going to be a double question mark, double star. On a 1 to 5, that is a 5. And that is a fly ball to Edmonds for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. The Dodgers leave 2 stranded. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the San Diego Padres. Leading off, the right fielder, Brian Giles. Batting second, the second baseman, Tadahote Iguchi. Batting third, the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, Kuzmin Kuzminov. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Kali Green. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Scott Hairston. Batting 8th, the catcher, Josh Brad. And batting 9th, it's Chris Young, the pitcher. On the mound for the Dodgers, it's Derek Lowe. Lowe comes into this game with an ERA of 3.0. Has 1 win, pitched 6 innings, allowed 7 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 1 walk. And he's ready. Here's Brian Giles. Giles batting a 190. 3-3 blank. 2-5. That's going to lead off with a single past Hugh. And with that, the Padres lead off with a single. And next up is Iguchi. Iguchi is batting a 435. Strategy rolls a 2. Infield at double play depth. 6-1 wild pitch. That's going to be a 3. Pass ball and a 1-2. Too high. 4-3 fly ball to Jones. Out number 2. Next up, Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez is batting a 261. Infield still at double play depth. Here's the pitch. Strategy rolls an 11. The Padres holding off. 3-4. Strikeout, that's a 12. That's a 2. Struck him out. Next up is Kevin Kuzminov. Kuzminov batting a 182. Strategy rolls a 4. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 5-6. That's going to be a strikeout. That's a 12. That's a 6. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors as the Padres leave 1 stranded. After 1, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the 2nd. It's Russell Martin, Blake DeWitt, and Chin Ling Hu on due up. And Russell Martin batting a 300. Here's the pitch. That is going to be a 6-5. That's a double star. Fly ball to Giles. Out number 1. Next up, Blake DeWitt. DeWitt batting a 167. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 2-4. That's going to be a blank. 2-4 as well. Ground ball to first. Out number 2. Next up, who's at bat? First time we're seeing him in the replay. 5-4. Home run chance on a 1-11. The 16 is too high. 5-1. Pop-up to Gucci. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's Jim Edmonds, Kali Green, and Scott Hairston due up for the Padres. Here's the pitch to Jim Edmonds. Edmonds batting a 333. 3-1, that's going to be a walk. That's a 15. That's a 2. And they walk Edmonds. All right, infield at double play depth. Strategy rolls a 5. Kali Green comes up. Green batting a 250. Here's the pitch. The pitch to Green, 2-2. That's going to be a strikeout. That's a 13. The 17, too high. 6-2, fly ball to Jones. Out number 1, sorry. That's the first out of the inning. And next up, it's Scott Hairston. Hairston batting a 300. Strategy roll 15. Here's the pitch. 2-5. Strikeout plus. Now, with a strikeout plus, we add 10 Plus, we had the ballpark factor. For the strikeouts, it's a +1. So we're adding 11. That's a 24. And that's a 6. Struck him out looking. And next up, it's going to be Josh Brad. Brad batting in 077. Strategy roll 17. Here's the pitch. 5-2 range play. 5-2 fly ball to Jones. Jones's range is on a 1-3. That's a 1. And he makes the play. And the Padres leave one stranded. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 2, we're still tied at 0. We go to the top of the 3rd. It's Derek Lowe, Juan Perry, and Rafael Foucault due up for the Dodgers. All right, Derek Lowe, here's the pitch. 6-2. It's going to be a walk. That's a 5. That's a 1. And they walk him. So Derek Lowe gets walked. Infield coming into double play depth. Here's Juan Perry. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Strategy rolls a 5. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a 6-3. 6-3 is a blank. 1-6. Ground ball to Iguchi. And that is going to be in a fielder's choice. So with that, Lowe is forced out at second. Perry on at first on a fielder's choice. All right, we have a steal attempt coming up here for Perry. That's going to be a +1. That's going to be a +2. That's going to be a 17 or less. And that's a 2. No error rating for Brad. Brad's error rating is a 0. So he doesn't get the extra base on that. All right, here's the pitch to Foucault. Foucault walked his last time up. 6-1, blank. 3-6, double star 2, fly ball to Hairston. And that's out number 2. And that's going to bring up the first baseman, James Loney. He walked his last time up, strategy roll 14. Here's the pitch. 5-4, home run chance on a 1-4. The 5 is too high. 4-4, fly ball to Giles. And that is out number 3. So the Dodgers leave one stranded. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's Chris Young, Brian Giles, and Iguchi due up for the Padres. Here's the pitch to Young. Young, 6-1, wild pitch. We're going to re-roll, foul ball. 5-2 range play. 1-1, ground ball to Foucault. Foucault's range is in a 1-3. That's a 2. He makes the play. We go to the top of the order. Here's Brian Giles. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. 1-4, error on a possible throw. 5-1, that's going to be a double past Ether. No error there. Ether's error rating is a 0. That's a 6. No error. And with that, Giles is on with a double. It's going to bring up Iguchi, the second baseman. All right. Iguchi 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch, infield at normal depth. Here's the pitch. 3-6. That's going to be a walk. That's a 10. That's a 2. And they walk Iguchi. So, runners on first and second, and that's going to bring up Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Strategy rolls a 9-4-1 at the ballpark. So we're going to go to Petco Park. 1-1 single to Ether. And with that, Giles will come home. One run scores. Iguchi goes to third, gets the hold on that, does not advance any further. And the Padres score first here in this game. All right, that's going to bring up Kevin Kuzminoff, the third baseman. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Strategy rolls a 5, infield coming in to double play depth. Here's the pitch. 5-4, strikeout. That's a 12. That's a 9. And Kuzminoff struck out. Struck him out with the slow ball there. Next up, Jim Edmonds. Edmonds walked his last time up. Strategy roll 11. Infield at normal depth. 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Here's the pitch to Edmonds. 2-4. Home run chance on a 1-7. The 14 is too high. 1-3. Ground ball to short. And that retires the side. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. After 3, it's San Diego 1, Los Angeles nothing. We go to the top of the 4th. It's Andrew Jones, Andre Ether, and Russell Martin due up for the Trolley Dodgers. All right, here's the pitch to Jones. Jones is batting a 176. And that is going to be a 2-2. 2-2 is going to be a strikeout plus. That's a 28. That's an 18. Struck him out looking. And here's Andre Ether. Ether is 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. 6-4, strikeout plus, that's a 19, that's a 7, struck him out. And that's going to bring up Russell Martin, 2 outs, Martin 0 for 1 on the day, here's the pitch. 2-6, strikeout, 8, the 19 is too high. 1-3, and that's going to be a single past Kuzminoff. And with that, Martin is on with a single. All right, here's Blake DeWitt. DeWitt is 0 for 1 on the day. Strategy rolls a 16. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a 4-3. 4-3. Range play. 6-1. Double to Hairston. Hairston's range is on a 1-3. That's a 5. And that one gets by him. And with that, Martin will come home to score. And the Dodgers have tied this game up. All right, next up, who comes to bat? And we have a pickoff attempt on a 1-5. The 8 is too high. Runner on second. Who takes the pitch? That's a strikeout plus. That's a 21. That's a 20. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And that struck him out looking. So 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Kylie Green, Scott Hairston, and Josh Brad due up for the Friars. Here's the pitch to Green. Green bat is 0 for 1 here. And that's going to be 2-6. That's going to be a strikeout. That's a 13. The 17 is too high. 4-6. Fly ball to Jones. Out number 1. Next up, it's Scott Hairston. Hairston is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 2-6. That's a strikeout. That's a 14. That's a 5. Struck him out. And next up, it's Josh Brad. Brad 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Strikeout. 7. The 13 is too high. And that is going to be 2-3. Ground ball to Foucault. Out number 3. So the Dodgers retire the Padres in order. Easy inning to score. That's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 4, we're all tied at 1. We go to the top of the 5th. It's Derek Lowe, Juan Perry, and Rafael Foucault due up for the Dodgers. All right, Derek Lowe walked his last time up. Here's the pitch. 6-3. Strikeout plus this time. It's a 25. That's a 19. And they struck him out looking. All right, we go to the top of the order. Here's Juan Perry. Perry 0 for 2 on the day. 6-5. Home run. That's a 1. The 9, too high. 6-5, and that's a single to Giles. And Perry gets on with a single. All right, here's Rafael Foucault. Foucault is 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. Strategy rolls in 17. They're going to hold off. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 4-2 range play at Petco Park. 6-3, double star 5. Center to Edmonds. Edmonds ranges on a 1-3. That's a 1. And he gets the out. And they hold Perry at first. James Loney up. 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. Strategy rolls a 19. Infield at normal depth. Here's the pitch. 5-1. Strikeout plus. That's an 18. That's a 16. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and 1 left on. It's Chris Young, Brian Giles, and Iguchi due up for the Padres. Here's the pitch to Chris Young. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And that's going to be a 1-4. Error and a possible throw. 6-5. double star 6, fly ball to Jones. Out number 1. We go to the top of the order. Here's Brian Giles. Giles 2 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Here's the pitch. 4-4 blank. 3-6 double to Perry. And with that, Giles is on with a double. Infield still at normal depth, and that's going to bring up Iguchi. Iguchi, strategy rolls a 9, so the Padres holding off. Here's the pitch. 2-3 blank. 2-5 single to the shortstop. All right, let's check to see if Giles will come home. Giles' base run is a 3. We check here on a single from second to home. He started on second, moves to third. He will advance home on a 3-6 for a base run advancement. He has a 3. He gets waved home. The play at the plate, not in time, and the Padres take a 1-1 lead here in the 5th. All right, next up, it's going to be Adrian Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the day with a strikeout and a ribby. Strategy roll is an 8. Infield now at double play depth. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 2-4. Home run chance on a 1-7. 17 too high. 2-4 double star 5. Ground ball to Foucault. And that's going to advance Iguchi to second. Put him in scoring position. And they're going to get Gonzalez out at first. Next up, Kevin Kuzminov. Kuzminov is 0 for 2 in the day with a strikeout. Struck out twice so far in this game. Strategy roll 19. Here's the pitch. 1-4. Error on a possible throw. And that is going to be 4-2. Ground ball to short. No error there. And that retires the side. And that retires the side. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 5, it's San Diego 2, Los Angeles 1. And we go to the top of the 6th. It's Andrew Jones, Andre Ether, and Russell Martin due up for the Dodgers. And taking a look here, Chris Young can face 3 more batters before he is tired. All right, here's the pitch to Jones. Jones, 5-5 at the ballpark. So we're going to go to Petco Park. 3-5, double star 3, fly ball to Hairston. Out number 1. Here's Ether. Ether is 0 for 2 in the day with a strikeout. The pitch. 2-6, strikeout 9. That's a 20. The 20 is too high. 5-1, that's going to be a double past Giles. Infield coming to double play depth for this. Russell Martin up. He's 1 for 2 in the day with a run scored. Strategy roll 13. Here's the pitch. 2-4 blank. 5-2, ground ball to short. The out is at first, and Ether will get the hold. And Ether will get the hold. And that's going to bring up Blake DeWitt. 1 for 2 in the day with a double and an RBI. Chris Young tired. However, his full rating is a 3. We'll see what he can do. Strategy roll is a 5. The Dodgers holding off. 4-6. That's a walk. That's a 7. That's a 14. The 14 is too high. 1-4. Double star 1. Fly ball to Hairston. And that is out number 3, and that retires the side. 1, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's Jim Edmonds, Collie Green, and Scott Hairston due up for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch to Edmonds. Derek Lowe can face 3 more batters. And that is going to be a 3-2 range play at Petco Park. 4-6 fly ball to Perry. Perry's range is on a 1-4. That's a 1. He signals for it. And it goes plop right into his glove. Collie Green up. Green, 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 3-2. Once again, we're going right back to Petco Park. 5-2, double star 2. Ground ball to Foucault. Range is on a 1-3. That's a 4. And it got by him a little bit. Hit that one right up the hole. And Green gets on. All right, infield coming into double play depth. Scott Hairston up. He's 0 for 2 in the day with 2 strikeouts. Strategy rolls at 19. Padres holding off. Here's the pitch. 5-2 range play. 4-3. That is going to be a fly ball to Perry. Perry's range is a 1. It's on a 1-4. That's a 1. And with that, 2 outs. Derek Lowe now tiled, and that's going to bring up Josh Brad. Brad 0 for 2 in the day. Here's the pitch. 4-6. That's going to be a strikeout. That's a 10. That's a 9. And that's going to be a walk. So, because of that being Derek Lowe being tiled, we go to the parenthesis play. And that's how it became a walk, not a strikeout. And with that, they are making the play. They are making that call to the bullpen as the Dodgers bring in Derek Lowe. We'll take a look at Lowe's stats in just a second here. We have a right, left, right coming up. For the Dodgers. So let's see. So they're going to bring in They're going to bring in James McDonald to take over for this inning. So, first, he does have 1 inning pitched, allowed 1 hit. No ERA. Taking a look here at the stats for Derek Lowe. Derek Lowe went 5 2/3 innings, allowed 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. And that is a rarity that we hit one of those parenthesis marks. 2-1 strikeout. That's a 20. That's a 17. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 6, it's San Diego 2, Los Angeles 1. We go to the top of the 7th. It's Chin Lin Hu, James McDonald, Juan Perry due up. Here's the pitch to Hu. Chris Young, they're gonna pull him. We have a right, left coming up for San Diego. And they're going to bring in Clay Hensley. Hensley, first time we're seeing him in this replay, 1 win, 2 losses, a 5.31 ERA. 39 innings pitched, allowed 36 hits, 26 strikeouts, and 22 walks. Taking a look here at the stats for Chris Young, he went 6 innings, allowed 4 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, ERA of a 2.46. Derek Lowe's ERA fought 3.08. All right, here's the pitch to Hu. 2-2 at the ballpark. And that's a fly ball to Edmonds. Out number 1. James McDonald. No, they're not going to let McDonald take the hit here. So they're going to bring in Mark Sweeney to go up there and take the hit. Mark Sweeney comes in. Here's the pitch. 1 out. And that is going to be 5-6. That's a blank. 2-6 fly ball to Edmonds. Out number 2. And we go to the top of the order. Here's Juan Perry. Perry's 1 for 3 on the day. Here's the pitch. 2-1 strikeout. That's a 4. The 13 is too high. 2-4 ground ball to third. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. That was a what? That was a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 7th. We'll take a look at the box scores in just a second here, as the Dodgers have to face a left, right, left. And they're going to bring in They're going to bring in Joe Bimmel. He's only pitched 1 inning, has 5 wins, 1 loss, 2.02 ERA, 49 innings pitched, allowed 50 hits, 32 strikeouts, 17 walks. So far in the replay, he's only pitched 1 inning. All right, we're going to have to face off against Brian Giles, Iguchi, and Adrian Gonzalez. Taking a look here at the box score of this game. San Diego scoring in the 3rd and in the 5th inning. Los Angeles scoring in the 4th inning. 1 run on 4 hits. San Diego 2 runs on 6 hits so far. And taking a look at the stats here for James McDonald. He only went 1/3 of an inning, allowed 1 hit. No ERA. All right, here's the pitch from Joe. 1-2, strikeout. That's a 5. That's a 5. Struck him out. Next up, Iguchi. Iguchi's 1 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 3-2. That's a strikeout. That's an 18. That's a 13. Struck him out. Next up, Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez 1 for 3. Strikeout, RBI. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 2-4. Range play at Petco Park. 2-4. Ground ball to DeWitt. DeWitt's range is on a 1-4. That's a 3. And he takes the play away. So the Dodgers retire the Padres in order. 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors. After 7, it's San Diego 2, Los Angeles 1. And we go to the top of the 8th. It's Rafael Foucault, James Loney, and Andrew Jones due up for the Dodgers. So that they're going to make some changes here. Giles is going to come out. And they're going to bring in Edgar V. Gonzalez to take over at right field. And Kuzmanov is also going to come out. And they're going to bring in Chase Headley to take over at third base. And yes, we are going to do a double switch. They're going to switch Gonzalez and Headley in that order. So they are going to do a double switch there. They're going to put the third baseman up first in that rotation. Clay Hensley going to stay out there for one more inning. They're going to leave him out there. 1-6. That's going to be a strikeout. That's an 8. That's a 3. Rafael Foucault, by the way, is 0 for 2 in the day with a walk. Struck him out. All right, James Loney up. Loney is 0 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. 1-3. Walk plus. That's a 17. That's a 7. Now remember, anything with a plus, we add 10 to it. And with that, Loney gets the walk side. And next up, it's going to be Andrew Jones. Jones 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Strategy roll 4. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 6-5. Error, possible error. And that's going to be 4-6. And that is going to be a fly ball to Hairston. No error there. Out number 2. And here's Ether. Ether is 1 for 3 on the day. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Home run chance, that's a 0. 4-5, double star 4. Fly ball to Edmonds for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's Edgar Gonzalez. Jim Edmonds and Khalid Green due up for San Diego. And with that, Joel is tired, so they are going to pull Joe. So we have a right, left, right coming up. They're going to bring in Corey Wade. Actually, they're going to bring in Scott. Scott's going to come into the game. 2 wins, no losses, a 6.05 ERA, 38.23 innings pitched, allowed 41 hits, 46 strikeouts, and 23 walks. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, first time we're seeing him in this replay. And that's going to be a 1-4. That's going to be a blank. 4-3. Fly ball to Perry. Out number 1. Real quick before we go on. Joe Embiid went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits. Actually, two strikeouts, sorry. On that. 1 away. Jim Edmonds. Here's the pitch. 3-2 blank. 6-3 double star 1. Fly ball to Perry. Out number 2. Khalid Green, 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 1-2 range play. 2-5, and that's going to be a single pass to Witt. The Witt's range is on a 1-4. That's a 6. And with that, Green gets on with a single. That's going to bring up the left fielder, Scott Hairston. Strategy roll 12. Hairston, runner on first. 2 outs, infield at normal depth. Hairston's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 4-5 at the ballpark. And that's going to be 5-2. Double star 2. Fly ball to Jones. Out number 3. And that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 8, it's San Diego 2, Dodgers 1. But will we see some 9th inning magic? We go to the top of the 9th. It's Russell Martin, Blake DeWitt, and Chin Hu due up for the Dodgers. And with that, Hensley is going to come out. They're going to bring in their closer. They're going to bring in Trevor Hoffman to come in for the save here. Hoffman already has 3 saves on the season. He's pitched 3 innings, allowed 1 hit, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. Taking a look here at the stats real quick for Clay Hensley. Hensley went 2 innings, allowed 1 walk, 1 strikeout, no ERA. And taking a look at the box score after 8 innings of play, once again, the Dodgers' only run came in the 4th inning. San Diego scored a run in the 3rd inning and in the 5th inning to take the lead again. So 2 runs on 7 hits. The OA is 1 run on 4 hits. He's going to face Martin, DeWitt, and who? 4-2, possible error on a ground ball. 4-6, and that's going to be a single. So Martin leads off with a single. All right, infield coming into double play depth. Blake DeWitt up. DeWitt is 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Here's the pitch. 2-5, strikeout plus. That's a 20. That's a 16. Struck him out. 1 out. Infield still at double play depth. We have a sacrifice play coming up here for who? Who is 0 for 3 with a strikeout, 5-1, and that is going to be a successful sacrifice bunt. And he's out, and of course they're not going to let Scott take this hit. They're going to bring in Jeff Kent. So the go-ahead run, we have a steal attempt. That's a 12. Russell Martin, now only 90 feet away from tying this game up. Crowd here at Petco Park on their feet. Here's the pitch from Hoffman. 1-5, strikeout plus. That's a 16. That's an 11. Struck him out, and that's the game. And San Diego defeats the Los Angeles Dodgers 2-1. Final line score coming right up. So with that, the Padres go to 5-2, and the Dodgers drop to 4-2. Los Angeles 1 run on 5 hits, no errors. San Diego 2 runs on 7 hits, no errors. Your winning pitcher, Chris Young, picks up his second win. Derek Lowe picks up the loss, and Trevor Hoffman picks up his 4th save of the season. Taking a look here at the stats, Derek Lowe, Chris Young, let's go with him first. He has the second win. He went 6 innings, allowed 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, ERA of a 2.46. Derek Lowe went 5 2/3 innings, picked up his first loss, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. So that's going to do it for us here at Petco Park. Until next time, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And until then, this is Scooty007. We'll see you next time for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.